Last time when I went to Croatia to visit my parents, after lunch my mom served coffee, and both me and my mom and dad, we sat down, and my father made a very serious face and he said, "Kristina, it is time that you move out." I was looking at him, what do you mean? I mean, I'm not living here for many years now. But he was still very, very serious. He said, "No, I want you to move out for real. I mean, your stuff, they have to go away." I was really confused, like, what do you want me to do? "I want you to empty your room." How will I transfer all of my boxes of clothes and things and my memories from Croatia to England on airplane? At the end, the compromise was made, and we agreed that I will sort everything in boxes and put it on their attic. But I also had to throw away half of the stuff. So here I was in my old childhood room, surrounded by books and notebooks from elementary school, from kindergarten. I had drawings, I had tickets from cinema that were 10 years old. And in between all of that mess, I found a toy from my childhood. It was a pink heart. And immediately it took me back to my childhood. I'm 5 years old and there is war in Croatia. Socialist Yugoslavia is falling apart. I'm 5 years old, there is war in Croatia, but I'm actually lucky. I'm lucky because I live in Zagreb, which is the capital, and I'm kind of safe. War for me means that sometimes we play outside and sometimes we have to run to the basement. War also means that we have to be very quiet because my parents have to listen to the news and hear what's happening in the rest of the Croatia. War for me means that my dad sometimes has to go to the army and then he's coming back with little packages of jam and honey for us. War also means that I can't visit my friends whenever I want. I'm 5 years old, there is war in Croatia, but I'm actually the happiest kid in the neighborhood. And I'm so happy and I'm so lucky because I have an aunt from Germany. And having an aunt in Germany means that she's sending us packages. And in those packages we have Nutella. Amazing thing. We are just putting thin layers on our bread. And me, my brother and 2 sisters, we are eating it so slowly because we know once we empty the jar, we can't find Nutella in our socialist shops. Having an aunt in Germany also means that she's sending us toys, special toys from Germany. My sister got real Barbie doll, not a plastic one, but real Rubbermaid Barbie. And for me, my aunt sent Polly Pocket. Special pink heart. Now I don't know if you remember Polly Pocket and if it meant anything to you, but in 90s in Croatia it was the it toy of my childhood. It's like winning a lottery. It just can't get better than that. Because Polly Pocket is not just a box, it's the whole world inside of the box. When you open Polly Pocket, you have house inside of it and a garden. And house has little bed and little window and little sofa, and you even have little garden with flowers. But the best part is there is little doll, little girl, and 2 little cats. And when my grandma saw that my aunt gave me this expensive toy, she said, "Why did you give it to such a small girl? She's only 5 years old. She will lose it. She will lose those little tiny figures." And when I heard her words, I promised inside of myself, I will never lose it. I will keep it safe. My sister is offering me her Barbie doll just so that she can play with Polly Pocket. But I'm saying no, I have to keep it safe. You can just look at it from the distance. My friends in the neighborhood, when I come to the playground, they're all looking at my Polly Pocket. They're all jealous, they all want to see it. But again, I'm keeping it safe. I don't let them play with it. I'm keeping it so safe that I don't even play with it. I never open Polly Pocket in the park. I'm too afraid I'm gonna lose tiny figures. I only wait for special occasions. when the siren gives signal that we have to run to the basement. And in the basement, I put white blanket, and only in that safe place, I open Polly Pocket and I play with tiny little girl and tiny cats. But I create stories with them, but I never take them outside of Polly Pocket box. I just want to keep it safe. Back to my apartment, to my room. I'm 28 years old. I'm surrounded by mess. All of my stuff that I was collecting for years. And Polly Pocket on my palm. I take it. And I open it. And I can still see little girl and two little cats. And I'm so proud I kept them safe for so many years. But part of me is sad. I'm sad I didn't lose them playing with other kids on the playground.